Today I want to talk about the Osmo Pocket 3, using it 6 months in, what updates that DJI has done that have been useful. One of the updates that really didn't work for me, and I'm not sure if it's just me, but we'll talk about it, and what I think it needs in the future updates, one of the issues I've come across that I also want to talk about. So let's start with my favorite update feature that we have gotten so far with the Pocket 3. That is the feature of being able to record, and then when you've realized that your recording is not turning out exactly how you want it, just to push and hold and it deletes the recording. And it just saves so much time and space on your SD card, because so many times, like, I'm waiting to go and just preview later and start deleting stuff, or maybe wait till I get it on the computer and delete stuff. And that's not always beneficial, to take a full SD card, move it to a computer, fill in space on the computer, then move it into your timeline, decide what you're deleting, what you're not deleting. And yeah, there's processes along the way that alleviates a lot of. So as long as you remember the abilities there, you're recording something, it's not going exactly how you want it to go, you just push and hold, and you get that recording deleted. Probably the best update feature that they've done. We're going to keep sticking with updates here for a minute, and I want to talk about, I think it was the previous update before that, where they did some updates on the wireless microphone. And the wireless transmitter is supposed to, after this update, shut off after, I want to say it was like 15 minutes. I did a video, I believe, when that update came out up here, and I talked about how great it was, but mine has not turned off on me at all. So I'm famous for forgetting to shut this off when I'm done recording, and I've looked down at it 30 minutes plus later and it's still running. So I'm not sure if that update didn't take well in my Pocket 3, or how I could redo that update if it didn't take well. But if anybody else has come to the same conclusion where it doesn't actually shut off on its own, let me know, because I have let this thing run dead because I forgot to shut it off. So that would be something that I really hope they fix. Like, DJI, this shouldn't stay on forever. It's not shutting off. So that was something I just felt like needed to be mentioned and needs to be addressed. There's no reason that should stay on forever. In using the Pocket 3, I've had a lot of fun just trying to devise shots, and the ease of it all is just, it's really great. Something I do want to make mention of, you'll notice I don't have the battery extender on here right now, and I do own the battery extender. I rarely use it unless it's like a really long shooting day. When we went on our cruise and we were checking out the Mayan ruins in Uxmal, Mexico, I used it then because I needed a longer day's worth of use. But most occasions, it's more convenient size-wise to not have it on. So haven't been using that too much. It's handy on occasion, but I don't think everybody needs it. Like, everybody definitely doesn't need it. It gets plenty of battery life without it on most occasions. So just a thought. Maybe you want it, maybe you don't. Maybe it's good to, like me, I have extra batteries for my mirrorless camera that I barely ever use. But on occasion, you need them. So just depends on the type of shooting and when you might need it. There's one issue that I do want to mention that I haven't seen come with a fix and an update or anything like that. And that is that it loses center a lot. If you're zoomed in, especially, it seems like, or if you tilt it so that it's aiming more up like this, it loses center. You have to recenter often, and I don't know what that is. Like, right now, I just lost center, and I didn't. You do a lot of back and forth, and it doesn't have to be fast like I'm doing now. But sometimes it loses center, and it just seems like it's more often than it should be. And its memory should be more there and where it's supposed to be when you haven't touched the joystick at all. Yes, you can double tap to center, and it seems like a issue with the. Honestly, the price for this isn't so budget that you would expect an issue like that. On like a $400 mini gimbal, maybe an issue like that. But when you're pushing up like almost $700 for the creator kit, you definitely want to fix something that may be simple issue, as like it's got to be a firmware update thing where it can teach the motors and the memory of it to go back to where it definitely was before that pan movement. Minor issue. Otherwise, I have loved shooting with this thing. It's so easy to pull out, shoot. Like that delete feature is coming super handy for me. Being able to do face track and position your tracking. If you feel like I've given you some good information today and an honest update on how this camera's been going for me, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave a comment if you have anything to say about what I've said and your opinions on your own experience, maybe. Or if you'd like me to maybe test something that I didn't really talk about here. All the things that I liked about the Pocket 3 in the beginning videos that I shot about it, I still like about it. And I touched base on a couple of them, but I don't need to get totally into them again when you could just go check out that full playlist right there and see some of those beginning videos on the Pocket 3 and all of its features. I'll see you guys real soon with another video. Go shoot something awesome. Don't forget to post your work and be proud of your work. Peace out. See you later. Bye, guys.